So I've just unscrewed all of these. They're meant to be like that, but so I can get this piece of wood into here, we're going to do this in a couple of different ways. We're going to make a slightly oversized sheet to fit all in here. Then we're going to squash this in, one screw there, then flip it upside down, then put lots of screws in from the top, which will be here. Then once we're happy with that, I'll grind all the heads off. Then we'll lay the sides up and the bottom over that, and then bring it up over here. Make sure that the fiberglass goes to at least there, because our mating flange is going to be on the inside of the box. After we've got enough sheets on in the sides, we're going to pull these off and then screw them onto this face, and then just get a brush and tap it in like that. It should have a nice enough 90. Because the fiberglass won't be able to do this perfect 90, we're going to put some Play-Doh fillets in it, and then that will give it a nice radius. I've already pre-cut a whole bunch of these. All I did was use that to chop them up into even little bits because it breaks up like that. Anyway, I'm gonna put Play-Doh in it. That did not go to plan at all. So when we went to screw this lid on, so we had a mounting lip, everything fell off. So we managed to blob it back to how it is now, but it's going to have heaps of holes in the gel coat, I'm afraid. So it's going to be a heap of work fixing it. I'm just waiting for it to cure so I can cut it off, and then I'm going to make it stronger because I definitely don't want it to break with us sitting on it, because it's got to take two fatties sitting on it. Well, actually one fatty and one Stacy. But I do have some pretty big friends, and I don't want it to break on them because I don't want them to get embarrassed, and I don't want to be embarrassed if it breaks. Anyway, that did not go as planned. I've got to trim all of this up after it's cured enough. It's not cured yet. I'll take these off, and then I'll really go hard with the rest of the material that we've got. I've also ground back after the first bog with epoxy. It fell all over the place. It looked crap. I forgot to say that the reason this isn't doing a full curve like how I planned initially, like that one, is because when I made all this, I wanted it to be approximately 140 mil off the floor so my feet can hook underneath it when we're fishing. And but I needed to make sure that my esky measurement would fit below that lip. So that's why I lifted it up. I've got a good 30 mil, but then when the cushion is on there, it'll actually overlap it. But at least if you do want to get some bigger stuff into there, you can just pull the cushion back and squash the stuff in, and you can get to it like that. And I've trimmed these second tier bits all up. I'm just gonna try and dummy fit them into there now. Okay, how does that look? That's just in there with carbog. It definitely feels more comfortable when I lean against it, but I don't really have the head height, but it'll be good for Arnold. I made it too thick. Damn it. Second try. I just exploded the icing cake thing. Oh yeah, that's way better. Oh yeah. Oh, that's another late night. I need to go to bed. I trimmed it up and I put lots of glass in it. Okay, it's the morning time. I'm running out of time. I've got to go to work. I'm just going to trim this back. This is still really green, so I'll just give it a quick scratch up in there, and then I need to make the 90 degrees. The only thing is I found something horrible. This is the walkway side, and it started to lift off. I am spewing. So this is my solution. We just fiberglass the angles in on this side and this side. I'm gonna undo this now. And then I feel like this is bowed out like this because it's actually expanded. So I'm hoping if I undo all these screws here and give it a little bit of a hit, it'll pop out. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Well, the gel coat looks flawless. This was the wonky side. It looks pretty good. "21 kilograms this weighs without the drawers." So I measured the thickness of what the sides are, and it's approximately there, which is much thicker than I thought it was going to be. I'm happy about that because I want it to be really strong. This is the door opening and also my access to get to all the screws to mount the seat and also to mount the box to the floor. This will be removable, so I'll be able to make a better one if this one's crap. These are the sliders that I've chosen to use. 90 kilograms they're rated to. They'll end up being spaced out with some wood, the same marine ply that I use for the bottom there, which is that stuff over there. And then I added 5mm of fiberglass onto the wood because I'll glass them in as well. And then I'll try to just screw it into the wood and fiberglass so it doesn't protrude out of here, so it looks a lot cleaner. And if it does end up breaking the hinges off, I'll put nuts and bolts through it. I did not think I made it that thick. It's like 10mm thick. Holy mackerel, that is strong. That's good, I like strong. It's just an extra few kilos heavy probably. So it looks awesome, but it's not practical having the steering wheel on this angle. I've somehow got to make the angle on the steering wheel more like a bus, just so you can fit your legs in better. And then I'm really regretting making this all a big hunk of wood because that's the ideal spot for the throttle shift. It needs to be spaced out, even if that wasn't wood. This is the assembly that has to fit behind there. I've got 50mm in between there, and it takes heaps, like 75 to 80. So I need to space it out 30mm. Nothing goes in easy. And eventually I'd like to make this some slider drawers, or I was going to put like a electric drawer fridge. Will easily fit in there. That's why I made it square there instead of tapering out like this. It just makes it easier to build everything. I'm very happy with how strong this box is. No problems there. It's probably a little bit too high, but I can always make another box later or chop this one down, and I don't want to do that. I'll just make a new one. But I'm going to run with this height at the moment. I'm really happy with the quality of the seats. They're really comfortable. This goes up like that. These go up like that. So when the roof's popped, I'll be able to stand up and look over the bow really easy. Can't wait to see water out there. And I don't know what I was thinking making this all square here when everything's all curved and round other than that, but that'll just be like a solid. Anyway, like all of these are curved. So from out here, it looks like these are just like fence palings. I might be able to carpet these areas with black. I was thinking of black carpet everywhere. And then these be gloss white. I don't know, it'll be fine. It's very practical having it there. It looks awesome. There looks so many angles and curves and stuff. It looks cool. And this is a problem I've got out the back. I'll need to cut all of this out and re-glass whatever I put in. Hopefully I'll still be able to get access to the hydraulic lines. I think it's those two. I hope it's those two, because if it's those two, it's going to be a real pain. I wonder what they're for. It's probably for autopilot or something. I don't know. Anyway, I need to figure out what type of spacer or something I can do there to get it on a better angle. I'm a real dummy for just drilling blind like what I did. I really should have felt under there before I did it. I knew that piece of wood was there. Idiot. This thing needs to go about here, and I've got no problems. So I just found out something even worse. I can't fit this in here. My solution. Nah, I'm just telling YouTube what we're doing. I gotta cut down here. My dad convinced me not to cut this whole square out and then make a cover panel oversized. Anyway. They've made an absolute abortion of this. It's on the wrong friggin' angle. I should have gone with my original idea, cutting this all back. It's gonna have a big cover panel over it. Okay, so this is how it's gonna go. It's gonna be on a big plate, and it needs to be about 30 mil. I just measured it. Not ideal, but it'll work. It'll kind of be like an armrest on that bit.
So I have to kick it in a bit like that.
Looking good. Yeah, you need to bring that angle down.